Ever pondered why pop art, with its bright, bold colors and iconic imagery, often ruffles feathers in the art world? This art form, born in the mid-20th century with its vibrant hues and striking graphics, was initially welcomed with open arms due to its unique appeal. Its allure lay in its ability to merge high art with low culture, creating a bridge between the everyday and the extraordinary. However, beneath the surface, a storm was brewing. Let's dive into the turbulent waters of pop art's history, shall we? Flashback to the 1950s and 60s when pop art first burst onto the scene, a movement that was as vibrant and bold as the society it reflected. It quickly became a lightning rod for controversy. Critics didn't take kindly to how pop art blurred the lines between high art and low culture. They questioned the artistic merit of this movement that seemed to be more about mass-produced commercial products than the traditional themes of art. These early controversies were fueled further by the commercialization of pop art. It was seen as a sellout, a betrayal of the sacredness of art. The traditional art connoisseurs, too, were taken aback. They balked at the audacity of pop art artists to elevate everyday objects to the status of art. The soup cans, comic strips, and advertising images were all too mundane, too common for their refined tastes. But that was just the beginning. As the decades rolled on, the controversies surrounding pop art intensified. Fast forward to the present day, and pop art remains a hot topic of debate. You see, the controversies that once surrounded this bold, colorful, and often satirical art form are far from settled. This isn't just a matter of aesthetics, but a deeply rooted question of what art is and what it should be. Many still criticize pop art for its perceived lack of originality. They argue that its reliance on familiar imagery from consumer products to celebrity portraits is less a clever commentary on mass culture and more a lazy shortcut to instant recognition. But isn't all art in some way a reflection of the world around us? Is it not the artist's prerogative to choose their subject, be it a sunset, a lover's face, or a soup can? Then there's the issue of commodification. Detractors claim that pop art, with its commercial aesthetics and mass-produced feel, blurs the line between high art and low culture. It's accused of turning art into a mere product, a thing to be bought and sold. But hasn't art always had a price? These debates are not just about pop art, but about art's role in society. Is it to uplift, to challenge, to comfort, to provoke? Or is it simply to reflect the times we live in? Intriguing, isn't it? How a style as vibrant and playful as pop art can stir such a storm? So why does pop art continue to ruffle feathers, and what does this tell us about the art world? Well, let's take a closer look. Pop art, with its bold colors and familiar imagery, has often been dismissed as shallow or simplistic. This criticism only deepens when it's seen as commercial, blurring the lines between high art and lowbrow consumer culture. Yet isn't this the point? Pop art forces us to question the sanctity of the art world, pushing us to consider whether art must be inaccessible to be valuable. Furthermore, its controversial status has only fueled its popularity and influence. The ongoing debates around pop art, from its inception to the present day, reveal a more profound truth about the nature of art and its perception in society. It's a mirror reflecting our values, prejudices, and contradictions. Perhaps in its own unconventional way, pop art challenges us to redefine our understanding of what art truly is.